Hmm. Hello, everyone. Tell me if you're able to hear me or not. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. According to my streaming software, okay, let's see. Oh, you can? You can barely hear me. Okay, I have my volume turned up way up, so. Alright, so I've been hearing some not good things about this chapter. I know people are inclined to be very negative towards the manga because, we're all big fans. We have high expectations of the game. Hi, Erwin. Always good to see you. Not going to be talking about Nui. I know she's a controversial figure. I know lots of people don't like her. I'm just going to be judging the work as is. I thought Chapter 2 was a step in the right direction, but we're going to see how it is now. So, if you see this video, I'm going to delete the VOD after this is done, and when you guys see a Chapter 3 video in your feed again later, it'll be my edited review of it. So, that happens a lot. People don't click the video because they think it's just the VOD, but it's actually, opened up Discord by accident. Let's see. Alright. Let's go ahead and start right now. Again, I'm not a voice actor or anything, so as I read this, I'm going to be butchering the performance of this a lot. Hi, Mari. I like your profile picture. It's no use. We can't find Aubrey anywhere. Where in the world did she go? Move it. Oh my god, it's the hooligans. And Maverick looks good. They're all so goofy. Wait a sec. Was that Kim? She's part of Aubrey's new crew. What trouble are they up to this time? Get back here, you dang hooligans. Oh, that's the girl that Sweetheart is based off of. Give me back the taffy you stole. Come on, Sonny. He's got like one really hairy leg and then one normal leg. That's weird. No! Cal has a ponytail! Canonically! It's all over. My entire rebellion against the Cal ponytail has been thwarted. Beansprout and the Shut-In. Wait up, Kim. What are you nerds doing here? We want to ask you something about Aubrey. As if I'd tell you anything, nerd. Stop running away. Dang it, we need to catch up to her somehow. What the hell is Sonny doing? Oh, he's playing dirty. What a wimp. Oh. Oh, damn. He's taking no prisoners. Because I don't think there's any canonical, parts where Kel has a ponytail, so maybe they gave Kel a ponytail there as to, throw a bone at the fans, because I know a lot of people draw him like that. Nice one. High five, Sonny. Stupid nerds. Now then, it's about time we finally got some answers. What's this about? I'm innocent, I tell you. We're looking for Aubrey. Yeah, tell us, why is Aubrey such a bitter and angry person now? What did you guys do to her? You haven't been a good influence, exactly. You're asking me about Aubrey? Why now after all this time? Don't you remember? You're the ones who left her first. Yeah, that's none of your business. You haven't heard both sides of the story. You've only heard what Aubrey said. And also, it's Sonny's sister that was affected. Aubrey basically got mad and said, Sonny, you're not grieving your dead sister correctly, so I'm going to be angry now. This is... They did draw Kim pretty well, though. I like how they... Because you never know how people are going to be portrayed in this manga because it's such a weird art style, but I like how they drew Kim. No, that's... Thank goodness. You caught one of these dang hooligans for me. Smiley, smiley. Ah, shoot, I forgot about you. I'll take it from here. It's time I had this troublemaker oh, damn. I'll take it from here. It's time I hand this troublemaker over to the cops. The cops? You can't be serious. It's just some stupid candy. Well, that's not true at all, is it, Kim? I seem to remember plenty of vandalism and other disturbances, but now you can finally pay your dues. Smiley, smiley. I don't know why she keeps saying that. I do like how we're seeing IRL Sweetheart here. Maybe they don't have time to put Sweetheart in the Headspace chapter, so they're just putting her here. Me when Basil and Farwood Park, the gang is here. No, Kel. Kel got it. Yeah, no, it's not the worst. When they just do the tiny ponytail on the back, it's not as bad, I guess. At last, faraway town will get some peace without your antics. You kids these days can't seem to learn anything, right? But maybe you'll finally be able to learn something in juvie. He's giving him the coins. Also, I gotta say, there is just something extra spooky about horror that takes place in just your average neighborhood. Like in It Chapter 1, that was a really good reboot when all the kids were in that just neighborhood. It had really creepy vibes. Very different in Omori, but it still holds true. I don't know what that second one is, Buggy Laggy. You hurt my honest business. I have rent to pay, you know. Miss, yes, what is it? I know Kim's caused a lot of trouble for you, but please, could you find it in your heart to give her just one more chance? But would I... Please, she's a precious friend of a friend. Kim might be a little misguided at times, but I know there's still some good in her. Please, miss, please. I'll even beg. Fine, I'll let her slide, but just so you know, this only pays for half the candy they stole. Thank you so much, miss. You're lucky I have a soft spot for regulars like you. Smiley, smiley. Is that her catchphrase? Why does she keep saying that? Not sure if people shipped Kel and Kim before, but this certainly helps their cause. Kel, you didn't have to. Kim, what's with the face? It doesn't suit you at all. If you're going to be shoplifting, maybe try not getting caught next time. But now that you owe me, maybe a little info exchange is in order. What do you say? See, I've tried to do this exact trick before, but the problem is they just end up not caring that they owe me. You can't stop laughing from your own joke. She says that in-game too after every single sentence. Oh yeah, she does. Well, I haven't played it in so long. Hi, Lemon. Just don't tell her it was me who told you. Understood, loud and clear. Right now, Aubrey is probably at... Oh, we're going to church. Man, the last time I saw the church from this angle was from OMORI. Really, this is the last place I would expect her. There she is. I can't wait until Star the Cool 18 does her fan recolorations of this. Sure, geez, it sure feels tense in here. She still have the bandage over her sleeve for some reason. Psst, Aubrey. You guys again? What do you want now? Basil told us about the photo album. Give it back to him. Really just coming out with this intense. He's not trying to slowly ease Aubrey into what he's peddling. He's just like, give it back to him now. Walk up to this woman who has hated you for the better part of like years and just say, do the thing that I want. Give it back. I think you have things a little mixed up here. I'm protecting it from all of you. That's a good shot of her. Huh? What are you even saying? That photo album belongs to all of us. So what? Also, I hate to like immediately go into meme mode, but every chapter that releases, there's like one part that gets edited out and says, nah, I'd win. And this is definitely the page where that's going to happen. Let me read chat for a tiny bit. The only thing I like about this manga is Sunny outwardly being helpful, but I prefer him not emoting. I felt it added more weight to your actions in game. I see why Sunny hates her. Barbara would be proud. Church, very cool, not lying. I'm gonna yosh somewhere here. Just blind reacting, not gonna lie. What are you even saying? The album belongs to all of us. So what? So what? How could you say that? We all used to be best friends. Yeah, Kel, exactly. We used to be friends, but now we're not friends. Not anymore. Why are you being so serious right now? Because You know Mari would be really sad to hear that. Okay, so in any fictional circumstance, whenever two characters are arguing about a dead person, the person who always gets hit is the one who goes, if dead person was here, they would want you to do the opposite of what you're doing. So, yep, this is that's always the thing that goes. I mean, I get why it's disrespectful. Mari's obviously not here to say anything, so it's like, huh? Hey, really? You really want to bring Mari into this? That's rich coming from you. You're the one that acted like everything was normal after she died. You didn't care. No, that's not true. We were all dealing with our own stuff. We were just kids. You think it's all so simple. When Mari died, you moved on so fast. Was it simple for you to toss us aside for your new friends so fast? For a second, I thought it was Kel saying that, because she's the one that I see with new friends. I bet life's much more simple if you just forget everything, isn't it? Just like that little shut-in creep over there. Jesus Christ. Hey, watch it. You don't know what Sunny's been through. I mean, again, I gotta agree with Kel. Sunny is the one closest to this. It is a very audacious thing for her to say he's not dealing with it correctly. Just face it, Kel, it's been 4 years. Last I checked, you didn't care about him or me or any of us. Well, I'm here now, aren't I? So maybe just talk to me instead of picking fights for no reason. I'll apologize for anything you want. So this is about how I wasn't there for you, right? Well, I'm sorry. I should have known better. But I was only... No, I won't accept this. Not from you. What's going on with those kids? They're fighting, in a church of all places. Somebody needs to stop them. Look at her clothing. It is completely inappropriate for church. Oh, it's Obi-Wan. How uncivilized. What do these delinquents think they're doing? This is a place of worship. Where are their parents? Look at that nasty pink hair. It's awful. I hope my kids don't turn out like her. Wait, I recognize that girl. Ever since her father left, she's been uncontrollable, so disrespectful. With a daughter like that, I feel bad for her mother. Huh? Did her hair get shorter? Aw, we get to see this picture recreated in this style. Hi, Thomas. Let me read chat for a tiny bit. Erwin says this sequence is supposed to be a core sign Kel's not perfect. It could screw things up. Nah, I'd win. I thought Sunny liked Aubrey. Bro, right now Kel is just a... Furby Sands. Mari would be sad. Mari would be so dead reacting this, but she is already... Maybe fight. Sunny drama about to come back to this one. Yeah, what's that meme with the dog standing between them going, "Don't fight"? Hmm. I don't know what he's doing, but it's probably cute. I thought he was hugging her, and I was like, "Oh, that's so sweet." And he's just cupping her ears, and I'm like, "What does that mean? What is he doing?" He's trying to protect her from he's trying to keep her from hearing all the negative things in the church. Stop talking like you know anything. We can hear you, you know. Sunny, I'm sorry. About the album, I threw it away. That was cute. That was a very anime thing to do. That didn't go as planned. You had a plan? It sucks things turned out like this, huh, Sunny? We got chased out of the church, and we didn't even get the photo album back from Aubrey. But you know, even though Aubrey might look and act different, I guess she's still the same person after all. So as far as I'm concerned, we're still her friends. I'm sure Mari would appreciate that too. Alright, Sunny, let's go dig up every garbage bin in town. I'm sure one of them will have the album in it. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. We gotta hurry. If we wait until tomorrow, the album would be taken away forever. Come on, pick up the pace. Okay, cool. We're getting some headspace before. Oh no, Basil's disappeared? Yeah, we can't find him anywhere. It's like he just vanished into thin air. We've been looking all over the forest too, but there's no trace of him. It's almost as if something just took him away. Oh, he accidentally said a pun. Oh, Basil, I hope he's okay. I'm so worried. What if he's all alone and scared or in pain? What do we do? I feel so helpless. Aubrey. Basil might be a little on the softer side, but he knows how to take care of himself. I bet he's waiting for us to find him right now. The only... I guess Basil might have some self-discipline. I mean, he knows how to take care of plants and stuff. He has a green thumb, which means he knows how to have responsibility over something at the very least, so... We'll just have to keep looking. He might be somewhere we've never explored before, but no matter how big the world is, we won't ever give up looking for him. We'll find him together no matter what. It's a very anime picture of Hiro. He's got... almost looks like he's... has Asian features. Yeah, don't forget, Omori and I are always here to help too. Oh, okay. I won't lose hope. Does Omori imagine Kel as white so that Aubrey doesn't call him the gross color? Oh, Ivory's here. Hi, Aubrey. I saw the title of the video say OMORI Chapter 3 and forgot that manga is a thing. Was momentarily lost into a universe where Omori is split into chapters just like Deltarune. You know what's crazy, Ivory Wizard, is I remember Spider-Man 3, like the game, the Insomniac game, like a roadmap leaked, and apparently they're releasing it in part 1 and 2, and I'm like, are we getting so bad with AAA games they're going to be released in parts from now on, like $60 each? No, Basil, just go to Black Space right now. Basil was supposed to be in the Black Space in the Chapter 1. Imagine they going into Sunny's simping part of the brain. The simping part of Sunny's brain is the high school with all the Aubreys. Like, so get this. Sunny said, I'm going to make a tournament in my head where the winner gets to date me. And then he makes all of the contestants of that contest Aubrey. That is a rigged system. That is a looking for a very particular result. Don't forget, Omori and I are always here to help too. Water. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Deltarune Chapter 3. I still need to finish Chapter 2, though. Okay, I won't lose help. Yeah, that's the spirit. Where should we start looking? I'm glad you asked, Mari. I have just the thing. What's that? This, my friends, is a world map. Get to see Nui's take on the world map. Ooh. Imagine waiting 3 years for every OMORI chapter. Imagine if every Dream World and Real World segment was a separate chapter and we had to wait years for the whole thing. Can you guys help me? What is this blocky part in the, I forget, this blocky part in the top? It's like we're looking at Yumaniki, it's Block World. What is the part, the one that looks like hopscotch? That hallway will always shoot down the idea that Sunny doesn't have at least a interest in Aubrey. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a... Imagine simping yourself, what the heck am I saying? It's interesting. In Stars and Time, one of the most popular ships in the In Stars and Time community is a self ship. And then in Omori, that's considered, like, really bad. Which, understandable to a degree, like, you know, he's supposed to overcome Omori, not get together with him. Screen problems. Top left, some docks. There's a key in there, but it's mostly empty. It's the foggy maze thing. Basil's somewhere on this map, I'm sure of it. That's not a lead. Imagine I handed you, like, a map of Wisconsin and said, guys, I've got it. Basil's somewhere here. You wouldn't give a shit. That's not going to do anything. I need a footprint, a lock of hair, something. Wow, we truly live in a... She really said we truly live in a vast forest? She just said that. This is straight up Marvel. They're doing Marvel dialogue. They're just taking the memes. Damn. It's the bridges on top of Underwater City or whatever it's called. Why do they call it Underwater City? And we're just going to have to make our way through each area one by one. Then I say we should start by going up that one super long ladder in the forest, that one that goes all the way into space. Oh no, he's gonna lose Hector. Wait, does he even have Hector in the manga? The ladder on the east side of the forest, huh? What ladder? No, we can't. Why not? Because Omori is afraid of heights. I don't blame him, so am I. That is a very well-drawn ladder. Perspective drawings like this, you probably got to get your ruler out for that one. Ah, damn, is that it? Okay, I was conditioned to really hate this based on everything I heard, but so far I did not hate it. I think the part of the problem is the manga is just, they only have so many pages to get through stuff, so even though I liked all of the Aubrey argument stuff that went on, it kind of doesn't leave room for much else. Omori will succumb to stairs. What did all of you guys think? Was this chapter... Because I thought chapter 2 was a step in the right direction. I enjoyed what I read of this. I got spoiled for Omori because I'm in a lot of fandoms that overlap with the Omori fandom. Yeah, I was fortunate to not have it Omori spoiled for me. I'm not sure how much it would have affected. I'm sure it would. That's just the unfortunate nature of the twist, right? Is it needs to have that. Let me whip out my video editing software and start recording my thoughts, because I'm gonna release an edited video in the future going over my thoughts of chapter 3, just like I did with the last 2 chapters. For those just joining, we just finished reading the 3rd chapter of Omori, and now I'm just kind of going over my thoughts on it. So make sure you've read it. Also, I appreciate K-Manga not forcing me to make an account, because I feel like you need to have an account on everything these days. Everything is a subscription service. Everything needs an account and an email and a phone number. It's bleak. Testing 1, 2. Okay, looks like it's recording. All right, so I just finished Omori Chapter 3 on stream, and I was conditioned to think that this was going to be really, really bad. But after reading it, I thought it was pretty good. There's really only so many pages they can use to cover stuff. So there's like this scene with Aubrey I really liked, but when it was over, they didn't have much time for much else. I think I can see why. I think we'll go over it in more detail, but I think a big reason why a lot of people don't like the manga's depiction of things is the same reason they might not like Yumaniki's manga adaptation, is when things are sprites and how they act is open to interpretation, you kind of get a very defined idea of what the characters are doing and how they interact with each other. So you end up, it conflicts with your expectations. It's like when you see a movie and it conflicts with how you pictured it in the book, kind of thing. What did you guys... I have played Yumaniki. I'm working on a video on it. It's the most requested video. What did you... To the people who didn't like the church scene, what didn't you like about it? I think because of the dual world pacing, it's never going to have the impact the game itself does. So I kind of just wish they either did one world or the other. Hi, Goopers. Who is GoopTube? What do you mean? You don't get to decide the nickname of my audience? I haven't decided that yet. I thought about saying mini bosses. You literally mentioned Yumaniki as I was typing this comment, so you probably... Yeah, there's like a 12-second delay. Where was I? I know some people don't like the church scene. I thought the dialogue was good, so to explain, like in the video game, there's a part where Kel and Sunny confront Aubrey at the church. there's a good back and forth involving moving on from Mari. Kel admits to moving on too quickly, or at least not showing enough affection and care towards Aubrey. I think a big part of the arc is them realizing that people grieve differently, and it's like anyone who's had something like that in their family happen, you'll notice people react differently. It's part of it. I know lots of people don't like stories built on miscommunication, but I think it can lead to some pretty good stuff. There's also a really cute scene where there's a lot of people in the church that are talking badly about Aubrey, so Sonny lurches forward and tries to cover her ears, and he probably knows that she's gonna nudge him off, or hold on, there's a car. I can hear a car in the background, so I'm waiting until it's done, and then I'm gonna repeat what I just said because it'll get in the audio. Sonny probably knows that he's gonna get shoved off or hurt or elbowed, but he wants to do something bold to help her, and I think that's a cute part about Sonny, is he's awkward. He doesn't know exactly how the world works. He has his own really weird and brash way of doing things. So even though he doesn't talk, he navigates the world in this way. Let me scroll down and read chat real fast. Yeah, he covered her ears. I thought he was going to hug her at first, and then I was confused, what's going on? I thought he was holding her head. He's trying to make sure she didn't detach her head and fly away. I also like a lot of the art in this chapter. There's some cute shots of Aubrey and Kel and Sonny. We even get to see the hooligans at the beginning. That's really cool. Kim gets some dialogue. She's not just a character in the background. Rest in peace, Maverick. Maybe he'll appear in a future chapter. Awesome to see the Maverick, but Maverick is to Omori what Hercule is to Dragon Ball Z, and what Zot is to Hollow Knight. The cocky character that's just thinks they're the greatest thing ever. So it was kind of, I really wanted to see him talk, so it was unfortunate that didn't happen. Thierry says. Erwin says, the fight was the emotional high point of that day, and it was that was the point of the scene, really escalating to that fight and only making the disconnect worse. That's the thing I should bring up. People have brought this up, and I will too. The church scene does not escalate into a full-on fight. Now, you could argue that maybe the only reason they fought in the game is because the game needed a turn-based battle in that moment, but regardless of why the fight happened in the game, it does have a more visceral feel to it when the characters actually escalate to the point of fighting. I don't think they needed to fight at all. I thought it was emotionally tense enough, but I can understand people being disappointed that didn't happen. They whitewashed the Maverick. They went Hoyoverse. If you're a Sunburn fan, not all is lost. There's some cute flashbacks to more peaceful times. Really cute, great stuff. I know. I do get that there are frames where Aubrey's hair looks really weird, but I think the way Nue draws, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name right. I think the way Nui draws hair is kind of growing on me. I like how it kind of at times seems like the Venom suit from Spider-Man. The hair will curl and twist till it looks like ink and stuff. But yeah, no. Let's see, what else can we talk about by scrolling through this? Yeah, a lot of it is in the church, isn't it? We also don't even know much about Mari. I'll just include this in the video. After having spent some years after playing the game, after reflecting on Omori for some years, it wasn't until I read this chapter that I thought Aubrey's really upset about Mari being gone, which kind of makes me wish we knew more about Mari and Aubrey's relationship. We see frames in Final Duet, and sometimes they might be doing each other's hair in Headspace or whatever, but maybe just a couple of flashback panels of them talking or something. I don't know. There's a couple of characters, whenever you have a cast that gets big enough, there's always going to be one or two characters where you go maybe they didn't talk enough or whatever. or they didn't do this enough, but yeah. Man, there's a lot of traffic outside. Irwin said, Ivory says, what if there was a crossover AU with Omori and Stardew Valley? Do you see my vision? With aspects of both Omori and Stardew Valley, I think it'd be cool. It would definitely be Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley, I think, is where Sunny needs to move after everything happened to get on. Irwin says, it's neat that Aubrey's jacket has the back design it has for that one poster, since that's not really reflected in the sprite. Yeah, that would be a good dynamic for Mari and Aubrey to have. Like, if Aubrey confessed to Mari that she had, like, a crush on Sunny or something, maybe, and then Mari was like, oh, well, Sunny's like this, and you could do this and this or whatever. We also get to see real-life Sweetheart, or at least the person that Sweetheart is based on in Sunny's dreams. That was kind of cool. I'm not sure if they're doing this because Sweetheart won't show up in Headspace. Maybe they don't have time. I'm not sure if this is a supplement or a replacement, but it is cool just seeing, like, you know, we never see her outside the candy store or whatever, so it's just cool seeing characters out and about doing their own things. I'm just scrolling through, seeing what else we can glean. Oh yeah, I gotta talk about the Kel ponytail. If you have the misfortune of browsing Omori Twitter, you will know that I am a Omori ponytail hater. It is my life's mission, and unfortunately, I lost a big battle today in the form of this manga chapter. To my knowledge, there's no official art where Kel has the ponytail, and now there totally is. I think they're throwing all those fan artists a bone or whatever, but yeah. Yeah, the chapter 3 is all released. My closing thoughts on this would be, I think that I do wish the chapters were a bit longer. I know that manga has a very predetermined format, and they have a finite number of pages, so they can't get as much story information across as effectively as a video game. But I think what they managed to jam into here was pretty good. I know some people won't like the church fight not happening, as I mentioned, but overall I think we got some cool cameos. We got some interesting moments where characters did things that weren't in the main game, some cute shots of all of them, and the absolute highlight for the highlight for me would just be Sunny cupping Aubrey's ears, which sounds weird out of context, but I think when you read that scene, you'll understand why I think that. But yeah, go ahead and let me know what you think. I'll be sure to cover chapter 4 when that happens, as per usual. And are there 5 chapters, or is there like 4? I think there's 5. Do we really only have 2 chapters left? That is a insanely short amount of time. They should honestly do 2 graphic novels if that's the case. Yeah, some headcanons do seem to be in the manga. It does seem to be what they're doing. Yeah. Alright, so, I mean, I've got 35 of you here. What Omori-related things would you guys want to do while you're all here, since we're done with the manga? Should we watch Omori videos? I think there's only going to be 5 MB. I'm not 100% sure. Omori manga, how many chapters? The first result that came up was a Reddit post saying the Omori manga is overhated, based. Let's see. Oh, my bad. It looks like there's 7 chapters, actually. That's a bit better. We should just look at Sunny fan art. Well, whenever you type in Omori fan art into Google, it's like going through a minefield, and I'm not gonna get canceled, so I refuse to do that. Go to YouTube. Oh god, it's pulling up my old searches when I watched Dr. Smith. That's a long story. Omori animatic. Can't go wrong with Omori animatics, right? Someone made a really good Omori animatic that we watched the other day. Rolling Girl? That sounds like it plays a song, which is really risky, but let's watch it anyway. I'll go ahead and let it play briefly. You can let me know if the sound is coming through to you guys.
With Boost from Kroger, enjoy
Shut up, Kroger.
unlimited free delivery. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
What's my next step?
I get Kroger and Airbnb stuff a lot.
Give me a recipe.
Wait, I can check OBS. Alright, how is the volume compared to my speaking volume? Let me know if I need to turn up or down anything. Speen. Oh yeah, I just saw that ad because I saw the previews a bit behind. Nice. They know what Omori fans like. Oh, okay, I'll turn up the volume of the video. How's that? Is that too loud? I like the filter effects they're putting on this. Everyone has an anime music video like this in their heads for their favorite songs. Just animating it takes way too long and requires a lot of skill, so none of us do it. This person actually did it, so they have props in my book. While this is playing, I'm gonna get a soda. Okay. Look at him run. This person's really showing off that they know how to draw hands well, aren't they? Alright, what else we got? Bad Apple. I know nothing about Bad... Get the fucking ads again! Get this shit out of here. Ad is blocked, even though I can still see. Let me scroll down. I know nothing about Bad Apple. To my knowledge, Bad Apple is a song that is in Toho that a lot of people cover or put in rhythm games. Is that the correct consensus? Is that the correct diagnosis of what Bad Apple is? Find out.
What? AAA auto insurance.
Our teams help members find a smart plan at an even smarter price.
Adventure.
Man, these guys should be paying me for the ads I'm letting them host on here. So is this the actual song, and then they just put Omori visuals over it? Hey, wait. Wait a minute. That's Zip Sun's. Okay, yeah, it says it in the top left. I was about to say, those gumdrop shaped eyes. There is zero chance that's not that it's not Zip Sun's. Erwin says it was a teaser song used for a fighting game and it spread because it sounds cool. Fair. Become the boss of all doors. Yeah, these collab projects are getting more popular. I haven't read it yet, but Zip Sun's made like that really cool Basil comic or whatever, where like Basil's like I don't know, he's like at some really fancy house with a lot of greenery or something, and he's got like photography gear. I don't know what the name of it is. He like drew a comic for someone's AU. He said no reposts, but I don't think he'd mind like a stream of it. Maybe I'll have to look at that. I mean, it is a good song, but it's not like getting me as high energy as something like Crossing Field from Sword Art Online. Like, that was a song where I'm like, I'm not a Sword Art Online person, but this song's really good. The popular Bad Apple song isn't the one that came from the OST, though. It was the trailer version specifically. Bad Appler. The way people draw Sunny running a lot of the time just makes me smile. Whoa, what's he... Whoa! He's doing some acrobatics here. That's cool. I've only played... I think I played a tiny bit of Touhou 7, and it was fun. There's some other shmups I prefer. My words are useless even if I speak. Well, that's unfortunate. Astroneat. Use a V. I've been getting into Chainsaw Man a bit. I'm not sure if any of you guys watch Chainsaw Man. I think Chainsaw Man has a decently big overlap with Omori, but I'm on episode like 7, and I've really been enjoying it so far. Man, this must have taken forever to do. Also, it works decently well despite all the art style changes or whatever. Yeah, sometimes the fan games come out on top for franchises because it's like they have years to perfect what the original person already did. Yeah, Gabriel, I've been wondering the same thing. Oh, 5 minutes, 40 seconds. Hey, Mari looks like Lisa there. I'm on like episode 8 of season 1 or whatever, and I think the pacing's been good so far. Otomerson. Who are my edits? That sounds so familiar. Maybe I've probably seen their name around. Yeah, no, that was really good. It does take a lot to keep that project like that together when it's changing art styles all the time. The first time I saw like a collaborative animation thing like that was when they reanimated Mama Luigi on Newgrounds years ago, and they got all those different Flash artists to do stuff. But yeah, I liked that. I'll go ahead and start editing the Omori manga video, and then I'll put it up probably tonight, or I'll probably have it up by tomorrow. I also have a video coming up on Core Keeper. If you guys know what Core Keeper is, they have I'm sponsored for a video for them. On August 27th, I'm going to put up a video of their 1.0. It's like Terraria, but top down. It's really awesome. I've done videos in the past. You can watch them. What'd you think about the manga Dr. X Tale? Enjoyed it. I don't know, I'll have to pick people's brains on why they didn't like it. I mean, it's fine if people don't like it. I'm just kind of surprised. Let's see here. Yeah, I know Chainsaw Man's changing directors. I know, like, when One Punch Man changed studios and the animation wasn't as good on the second season or something. I'm surprised that happens as often as it does. The juvie part surprised me. Yeah. Alright. Either way, I'll catch you guys later. Appreciate you all stopping by. You can join the Discord if you want. The link for that's going to be in other videos. There's a Patreon, all that social media garbage. Have a wonderful night. Booba.